So I've created this channel just so we can give some help, some tips to those people who are suffering from anxiety, depression, some stress, these things that we all face from time to time, more than others, of course. So today what I want to start off with is talking a bit about anxiety and give some tips on what can help. So for me, anxiety is a major thing because I have suffered from it for at least 3 or 4 years. I suffered from it quite badly. I suffered from panic attacks. Now I've got these coping mechanisms that I use quite regularly that help me so I don't get to that stage, and that's kind of what I want to bring. I want to give my experience to you guys and kind of just help you through a lot of things if I can, and hopefully the comments of others can help others as well and kind of build a community. So what is anxiety? Anxiety is your body going into fight and flight response. This is when you feel physical symptoms because your body is getting ready to fight or flight. Your heart rate will increase, your mouth will get dry, your heart rate will go up. And this can feel very horrible in that time when nothing around you is actually happening. So how do we manage this? How do people get better with anxiety? How do they manage their anxiety? So one thing to remember is not to panic. The more we panic in these situations, the worse it is for us. You're in control. Remember, you have control. You have control of what's happening to a point. I mean, at this point, you're feeling very helpless, but just try and remember you have control. Before this happens, there's normally a cycle of thoughts. So these thoughts are going around in your mind continuously, and it's about just trying to be aware of these thoughts. Maybe you can't do anything right now, but maybe noting them down, understanding why these thoughts are causing this to happen. Then you can start to work on that yourself and work on this thought pattern. Don't push them away, just work on them. That also helps. So the main things I've done and I think can be helpful is make sure you breathe. Breathe through your nose, out through your mouth, deep breaths, and just breathing. Simple thing as breathing just helps. I used to also bring, if I was going anywhere where I would feel anxious, maybe a bottle of water, something to drink, non-alcoholic, and just having that water there with you, and knowing when you feel anxious you can just drink it when you want. Again, very simple, but this also helps because you can't think, you're just going to drink some water and that's what you think about. You don't think of anything else. Also remember that living in the moment, it's very hard to live in the moment, but when we actually live in the moment, we can't think of the past and we can't think of the future. And then this should help us with our anxiety because we're just living in that moment. So we don't have any worries of the past or the future. And that's very important because you can only deal with what's happening right now. You can't deal with the past and you can't deal with the future. Just the moment right now that you're living. And that should help you. Talking is a massive one. Talking about your anxiety can really help, because to someone you trust, someone you feel comfortable with, or depends, or if you're unable to do that, speaking to a counselor can also help. Someone who will listen to you, will listen to the negatives, how you really feel, and how horrible it's making you feel sometimes. Also, don't run from your thoughts. Even the negative thoughts, the positive thoughts, they're all thoughts. They don't control you. You control your thoughts. And you get to a stage where you'll be able to do that, but just remember that. Just not to run from them, because the more you run from them, the harder it is for you. Mindfulness is just a form of meditation, but for me, I think some people, they're not good with this mindfulness kind of thing and this meditation side of thing. So just going for a walk, just some time alone, maybe a hobby, just some way to distress and have something for yourself that can really help and kind of help you with anxiety, because it's that time for yourself and that space for you, just to kind of take your mind off what's going on, whatever it is. Also, exercising is good. I mean, depending on how it's affecting you, just trying to do some maybe yoga in your house, simple things, or a walk even. Some form of exercise can help your body and help your mind and help overall. So those are the tips, and I really just hope that you guys have enjoyed the tips I've given. And please comment below, and please subscribe, because what I want to do with this channel, I want to make this channel somewhere where people who are suffering from any form of stress, anxiety, depression, anything that's affecting their lives, where they can just come and comment, talk about it. I can do videos on numerous things, and hopefully if this channel is successful, we can give 10% every month to a mental health organization. We can do a poll for that. I mean, I really just want it to be a place for people to talk and to have that kind of outlet, because I understand that a lot of people suffering from anxiety or suffering from depression or stress or other forms of mental health, they don't seek help sometimes, and I just kind of want to be that outlet for you guys, maybe to help you initially, or get you, if you need to seek help, give you that information that you need to seek help. And remember that anxiety is just, it is anxiety, or stress is just stress, depression is depression. We can't worry about this stigma that we have or what society has told us. The important thing is just to live your life, right? So healthy mind, healthy life. That's why I've created this channel. Please subscribe, and I look forward to the next episode with you guys. Please comment below, and we'll go from there. Thank you.